welcome to another interview, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome Dr. Anbil Jayasimman on the platform on the YouTube live session. He has secured an All India rank of 356 in this INI-CET. Heartiest congratulations to Dr. Anbil. How are you? How are you feeling?
Sir, I'm feeling great right now. The exam didn't really break my confidence. That's the best thing I'm taking forward from this exam.
Yeah, I think that is the most important thing right now. That a good rank in this INI-CET also boost your confidence for your upcoming NEET PG, and any competitive exam, after all, boils down to giving an exam in confidence. So, heartiest congratulations, Anbil, again.
Thank
Uh,
you so much, sir.
just I would like to ask you, uh, when did you get associated with PW MedEd?
Sir, it was from January 2025, sir.
Okay.
So that was the period when I was not really knowing that what should I do forward. I was totally lost after I didn't pick up a seat from both in NEET and from INI November. I was totally lost. I didn't know what to do. And at that point of time, I felt PW Meded test and discussion was very affordable for me at that point of time. And that's why I took it, sir.
So what was the cost? How much did you pay for this Sankalp NEET PG batch, and what did it include?
Sir, I paid around 3,500, sir. It
Hmm.
included rapid revision videos, it included Q banks, and it included test and discussions, sir.
Yeah, so 3,500 rapid revision videos plus test and discussion plus QBank.
Yes.
And how did it help you in your preparation?
Sir, the main thing that PW Meded offered was the motivation that teachers provide through Telegram daily. I think daily they kept a check on us. It really helped us. Uh, I really felt that I was not alone in the race. Uh, there were people with me, and that really helped, sir.
Yeah, I think that is one thing that the team decided. And in fact, I propose this that we should keep sessions daily for the students, because there are a lot of platforms. There is not a dearth of resources in the market right now. But what students feel is, and what students want is a constant connection with the teachers and doubt solving, and the general feeling of somebody is there with you. So I
Yes,
think
sir.
that is what the aim of this batch was, and I'm really happy that it fulfilled it and helped students like you. So just giving you a context, all those who are listening to this interview, that Dr. Anbil's rank jumped from 18,000 in last year, that is May 2024 INI-CET. In November INI-CET, he had a rank of 1,700. And last year NEET PG, that is NEET PG 2024, his rank was 10,000. And from there, he jumped to All India rank of 356 in this INI-CET. So that's a very good improvement, very good jump. And all those who are watching this interview, I think this serves as a motivation for all of you. Now, Dr. Anbil, tell us more about yourself. Where do you belong from? Where have you done your MBBS from?
Sir, I'm from Tamil Nadu. I did my MBBS from a private medical college. Its name is Dhanlakshmi Srinivasan Medical College from Perambalur. So basically, I had all the insecurities and with me because I'm from a private medical college, and to come from there, I really wanted a government seat for my PG, and I hopefully think I will do it in the government college, sir.
Yeah, 100% you will do it from a government college, man. And this is something that I have talked to a lot of students who come from private medical college, and there is this inherent insecurity and lack of confidence in general that burden of a neat rank always haunts them. That
Yes, sir.
they
True,
couldn't
sir.
they couldn't perform well in NEET, and that will reflect throughout their life. And I really, really want to emphasize and motivate everyone who is listening to this video that your past does not define your future. A bad exam at any point of time in your life does not decide where you're gonna end up later on. And this is true at NEET PG level also. This is true at DM level also. I've seen a lot of students who have done their MBBS MD from private medical colleges, they get DMC, DM cardiology from a good government hospital and they're excelling in life, right? So please don't be bound by your past. Don't let your past haunt you. Life is what you make of it. And you have a living example in front of you, Dr. Anbil. So heartiest congratulations again, man. You
Thank you, sir.
deserve it.
Thank you.
Uh, let's talk about your preparation now. So, tell us first, when did you complete your internship and when did you seriously start preparing for NEET PG?
Sir, I completed my internship at May 2024, sir.
Last year.
Yes, sir. Last year I completed. I initially started my preparation during my internship, sir. The
Hmm.
first 3 months of my internship were SPM posting.
Hmm.
So I decided I need to utilize these 3 months, and I made sure I watched most of the revision videos, RR videos I watched during those 3 months itself, and I made sure that my notes were ready by that time itself, because
Hmm.
during my third and fourth prof exams, I prepared using a video from another platform. I used it, and I had my main notes from that
Okay.
platform.
Okay.
So only for the first and second year subjects and certain minor subjects, I watched the RR videos in the first 3 months of my internship, sir.
Hmm.
So that's how I started. And then when the internship got hectic, I couldn't read my revision notes. But then I stuck to my plan. Like I used to solve custom modules daily and prepared along with it, sir.
So, if I were to break down your content, right? So, for final prof subjects, third and fourth year subjects, it was your main notes.
Yes,
And
sir.
for first and second year subjects, it was your revision notes.
Yes, sir.
So first of all, tell me, were the revision notes for first and second year sufficient? Did you find the content to be sufficient or you find it lacking? And second, for the third and fourth year subjects, did you continue using the main notes till the very end and or you switched to revision notes?
So for the first question, first and second year RR notes, I felt they were pretty much they were covering a lot.
Okay.
Like I used to add it with the PYQs and
Mm,
PYTs. I think the notes which you make is sufficient.
mm.
That I made is sufficient. I feel the points that you used to add after giving a test or after GT, I used to add all of those in those RR notes, and I think I made it sufficient. And for the second question, for the fourth year subjects, I switched to the RR notes. I didn't watch the videos, but then I switched to the RR notes because I have already watched the main videos. I switched it to the RR notes so that I could revise it faster.
So if I were to, summarize, and for a new student who is watching this video, RR notes can be can be made your main source in internship and post internship, right? So RR notes are sufficient. Try to,
Yes, sir.
strengthen them and annotate them with PYQs, PYTs, grand tests, other things, rather than, going through main notes again and then, funneling it down. It's easier to bulk things up rather than funnel things down.
Yes, sir. True, sir.
So, you switch to RR notes for all subjects in your internship, correct?
Yes, sir. By the time I was finishing my internship, I switched to the RR notes of all the subjects.
So if I were to ask you a timeline, so first 3 months of SPM posting, you finish first and second prof RR notes and minors. And for final year subjects, when did you finish the RR note? Like what was the timeline for your first reading of RR notes?
Sir, first 3 months I completed first and second year RR notes, and I read first read I completed. Then I had a hectic schedule like medicine, surgery, obs gyne. Then in those period I was not able to read much. So again in January 2024, I got postings like anesthesia, psychiatry. So during those period, I read obs gyne and surgery from the revision notes, sir.
Yeah, so this is again something that I say in my strategy videos, especially if you're an intern, uh, don't don't fight with your posting schedule. Choose your battles wisely. There will be hectic posting, very hectic postings, and light postings. So in a very hectic posting, unfortunately, you can't study. So don't force yourself to study. Just make sure that you
Yes, sir.
survive. In a hectic postings, which are like 8 hours or 9 hours of duties, try to cover minor subjects. And in a light posting, this is the time when you pick up major subjects like medicine, surgery, obs, gynae, PSM. So this is something that I keep telling students on my videos, and this is exactly what you did, and congratulations. Uh,
Thank you, sir.
Now, this is regarding content. So one part of preparation is content, second part is questions, and third part is testing, right? So let us cover the second part, that is questions. So what was the source of questions? What questions did you do, like PYQs only, or custom modules, or whole question bank? What question bank? How did you use a question bank?
Sir, I did custom modules majorly, sir. Like I
Okay.
used the tags only of previous year NEET and INI-CET, sir. So
Okay.
first I wanted to master the PYQs and the PYTs, and
Hmm.
that is when I got to know from which topics the questions are being asked, and I consolidated it, sir.
So let's say you're using a platform A and it has a whole full question bank, right? And in you are studying today, let's say in the next 7 days, you have planned to study pharma or you have planned to
Oh,
study pathology. So you have your RR notes as a theory content. And in your question bank, you have made a custom module, daily 50 questions,
daily 50, sir.
daily 50 questions, pathology, tags, previous year NEET, previous year INI-CET.
Yes, sir.
This is what you did, right?
Yes, sir. This is what I did in the initial day, sir.
Hmm.
So when I completed the first and second year subjects RR, then I made sure I used to solve all of the 19 subjects in 50 custom modules, sir.
Acha.
I
Okay.
wanted to have a mixed bag MCQ pattern. That's right.
So this was a daily task.
It's a daily, like during my medicine postings and surgery postings, I used to do this, sir.
Okay, when you didn't have time to do
Yes,
this,
sir. Yes, sir.
right? So two things parallelly are going on. You're re-revising 19 subjects by doing custom modules, and for let's say now you're in January, you are reading forensic. So to solve particular questions of a subject, still you would focus on a custom module only, or you would go to a topic specific Q bank.
Sir, I would do a subject test during that time, sir. Like
Okay.
when I find that subject to be my weak subject, I would do a subject test at that point of time, sir.
So 100 questions of let's say forensic, and you do a subject wise test.
Yes, sir.
So I'm let me just rephrase it. You didn't do topic wise complete Q bank.
No, sir. I have never done it, sir.
Okay, great. So I think that is again a good learning for students, in internship and post internship, when you don't have a lot of time to do your entire topic wise Q bank, you shouldn't aim to do it. Try to do a custom module based revision, especially if you're doing, let's say, a subject, you're revising pathology, try to make 150 questions or 100 questions subject wise test, so that everything from that subject gets tested, not just any particular topic. The problem with topic wise Q bank is that uh, A, that is very vast. B, it has a lot of unnecessary and irrelevant questions which are not representative of the main exam. So it is just waste of time solving the entire Q bank. So you can switch to either custom module based question practice or a subject wise test.
Yes, sir.
Now let's come to the third part of competitive exam preparation, that is testing. So what was your source of testing, and like grand test or subject wise test, what was it and how frequently did you give it?
So I used to give a grand test, sir. So initially, I gave one grand test per month when I started my preparation. The first grand test I gave was in July 2023, sir. So
20
that is when I,
final
yes,
prof.
sir. Yes, sir. After completing, like first, after the first 2 months of my internship, I
Forensic.
gave my
Yeah.
first GT, sir.
Okay.
So during that time, I used to give only one GT per month, sir.
Hmm.
Then I didn't give a GT from September to January. I didn't give any GTs.
Hmm.
Like I didn't have time for that. And after that, I gave GTs. Again, I gave one GT per month. And after I completed my internship, when NEET got postponed, I gave one GT per 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then
Hmm.
I finished NEET. And then again, when the counseling got postponed, I decided to give November INI. And even for that, I gave one GT per 2 weeks. That is the frequency I used to give, sir.
Okay.
Only now, recently in April, I gave one GT per week, sir.
Okay. So your frequency pretty much for the last 1 year was 1 GT every 2 weeks.
Yes,
And
sir.
just before last 1 month, you increased the frequency to 1 GT per week.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And also tell the students, how did you review a GT? How did you make the most of grant tests?
So, sir, first I used to review only the number of incorrect question that I've got. So initially it was very difficult because your number of incorrects were high. So it takes a lot of time during that time. And then I used to review the number of skipped questions. From February, I decided I should make a GT book, like or note down all of the mistakes that I have made from GTs. And I used to take screenshots and put it form a notebook and then use it, sir.
Okay. So to a digital notebook, I'm assuming.
Yes, sir. I made a digital notebook. Like it was, I made it. It was around 85 pages, and I used to read it one day before the exam, and it was helpful as well, sir.
Every 1 day before every grant test?
Yes, sir. It one day before every grant test, it helps to increase your number of corrects in the next GT, sir.
Exactly. And this is again something I say again and again in my videos, that treat every GT as the main exam, and hence you need to prepare for a GT. So a lot of students just give GT without any preparation, that okay, tomorrow is a GT day, so let me just give a GT. No, that won't improve your GT scores. The problem with not improving GT scores is that you can't recall answers in the GT because you haven't revised for a GT. So you need to revise for a GT, and the best way to revise it is through your 20th notebook or through your mistake copy as you made it. So
Yes.
let's dissect this a little bit, because a lot of students have problem in making a 20th notebook or a GT mistakes notebook. So tell us in depth how to make a GT notebook.
So first note down. First, I will look into the incorrect question, sir. So I will look at the concept where I'm lacking. If the concept is new for me, I used to note it down. I used to take a screenshot and paste it in the app and form that notebook, sir. And I used to add points to that. I also used to add points to the notes that I have already made, and then read them, sir.
So which app did you use to make this notebook?
A good note, sir.
Okay, Good Notes. So you had made a revision of 20th notebook on Good Notes.
Yes.
Okay, and does it have any segregation? Did you divide it into, let's say, classification scores, triads, etc.?
No, no, sir. I couldn't make it.
Okay, so it was like a continuous running
It's
pages,
a continuous of random
random,
contents of all 19 subjects, sir.
all 19 subject. Okay, okay. I think that is also a good strategy, because that's
Revise all 19.
exactly, revise all 19 subjects simultaneously. So overall, it's a long game. During your initial phase of preparation, you would feel a little lost because you're just done with 3, 4 subjects. The remaining subjects are lacking. Your GT scores are sort of stuck. You are a little demotivated. Your TND scores are also a little stuck. But it is only towards the end, last 3, 4 months, where all the pieces of the jigsaw puzzle sort of fits in, and then your GT score starts improving. Then you start getting good marks in test and discussion, and you start getting confidence. So let's talk about your last 5 months now, since that is the time you are with us in Sankalp NEET PG
Yes.
batch, right? So how did the Sankalp NEET PG batch help you? Uh, in what aspect? Like you said, you attended test and discussion. So how did you use to prepare for a test and discussion?
Sir, since the exam was around 4 months away from January, I was not really motivated to read every day. So
Hmm.
I felt I should join a TND batch so that I will have that checklist, so that I will be studying each subject on that particular day. And I used to give the test and discussion on the same day, which when it was conducted.
Yes.
And mostly I will watch the videos only if I wanted to watch certain questions where I'm lacking. So that is how I use the TND, sir.
Yeah. So
And then
hmm.
the Telegram sessions were also helpful, sir. Like uh, Oishika ma'am's OBG class were helpful, and Ranjit sir's class were helpful, and Santosh sir class were really helpful, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. And we do try to keep daily live Telegram live sessions, and that has been our aim when we started this test and discussion, because it is very easy to get lost in this preparation, and these daily 1 hour, half an hour study session at least gives sort of an accountability both to the teachers as well as the student. Yeah, right. Because
Yes, sir.
somebody is coming to teach you, you feel obligated to at least let me attend this live session. So during your test and discussion, you used to read it from your RR notes, from your bookmark
Yes, sir.
PDF, and then give the test and attend only the discussion of the wrong questions.
Yes, sir. Mostly, I used to watch it in 1.5x or 2x.
Okay, great. So that is great, man. Let's now talk about your last 1 month strategy. So the Sankalp batch got over around 20th April. So you had around 20-25 days left after that till your INI-CET. So how did you plan your last 1 month for your INI-CET?
So, sir, I gave two GTs during that period. During that last 1 month, I gave two GTs, I guess. And then I allotted like 15 days of the last 15 days I allotted for revision, sir.
Okay.
I didn't want to attend any GTs during that point of time, and I allotted those 15 days only for revisions, sir.
Yeah, there's something that I say that, the last 15-day revision strategy, that last 15 days, you just have to revise theory.
Yes, sir.
Make everything fresh in your mind. Don't give any GTs. If you want to solve daily 50 custom modules, that's fine. But last 15 days are devoted
Yes,
to.
sir. I was daily solving PYQs during that time, sir.
Okay, great, nice. So I think that pretty much sums up the whole PG preparation. There is nothing more in PG preparation that students should know. It is pretty simple. Let me just summarize it. Let me just summarize everything for everyone. So number one, RR notes are sufficient, right? Don't switch to main videos in your internship, post internship. Stick to RR notes. Annotate your RR notes with your previous year topics, with your previous year questions. So this annotated self-made RR notes are more than sufficient,
Yes,
right? Third, do daily questions practice starting from your internship. Whenever you are doing a subject and you want to practice questions of that particular subject, either do a subject-wise test with tags of previous NEET, INI-CET, or do a custom module of all 19 subjects after you're done with 4 or 5 subjects of tags again with NEET, PG, and INI-CET. Fourth important point, grant test. Initial grant test frequency can be once a month or once in 45 days to 2 months. Then later on, you can increase after 6 months to once in every 2 weeks. And finally, before the exam, you can also do once per month, once per week.
yes.
Think that pretty much sums it up. Any last parting words from your end? Or any suggestions to the aspirants from your end?
I don't know. Just stay in the race. The race is that to be won, even in the last day, even
Yeah,
on the exam day.
yeah, very important. And students tend to lose focus, tend to lose confidence. It is a very tiring journey. It is a very lonely journey. It is a very tiring journey and a very depressing journey, to be honest. Just stay in the race, and till the very end, also you have a very good chance of getting your dream branch and your dream rank. Thank you so much for being with us, and we are glad that we could be of help. And if anybody has any queries regarding their preparation and they want to join the Sankalp NEET PG batch for INI-CET or NEET PG in the next session, please comment and join from the link in the description. Thank you so much. Just parting words, Anbil. How is your NEET PG preparation going now?
Sir, I was revising micro today and couldn't revise it properly because the result anxiety was there throughout the day. And hopefully, I should get back to it from tomorrow, sir.
Yeah. All the best, all the very best, man. Enjoy
Thank you
today.
so much, sir.
Get back to studies, and I'll see you again, hopefully, after your
Yes,
NEET
sir.
result into
Hopefully,
another video.
I
Bye
really
bye.
wanted to meet again.
Yeah,
Thank you,
sure.
sir.
All the very best. Bye.
Thank you.